Come on. Come on.
Nope. This is filming this whole thing.
Gotta be kidding me. It's a can opener. Now, in all honesty, my heart breaks for that young man. Can openers been around for a very long time. They actually come in all different shapes, sizes, colors. They've even kind of evolved to where they no longer cut the top of the can, but they can cut the side of the can, could seal it back up better, and it's not a sharp edge. Wow. My friend, please find me, subscribe to my channel. Let me help you. Universal can opener. They all come with like a blade. This is going to cut into the can, and then there's usually this little rotary wheel, looks like a gear. You can see it spin when I turn the handle. This actually grabs hold of the can and causes it to rotate, and the blade cuts into the top of the can. This one's a little more flashy. You got some color and a nice grip, but you notice same design. There's a blade that cuts into the can. This is actually a newer design. This is one of the ones that will cut the side of the can. Some of you, maybe none of you, actually know what this is. I'll explain that in a little bit. So my friend, the first thing you need to do is you want to get this blade up on the edge of the can and down into the top. You're gonna hook that there and then squeeze the handles together. You'll feel it bite into the can. Now it's started. From there, you just turn the handle, and you can see what's happening here is that we're cutting into the can. I'm gonna stop here with this one and move on to the one, same design. You see this opens up. You want to get that blade right there on the edge of the can, squeeze, and then just rotate. You can see it goes right around nice and easy, and it completely cuts the top of the can. There is my tuna fish that I'm going to have for dinner tonight. But then I want to talk a little bit about this little guy here. This is what's called a P-38. Was issued to soldiers during World War II. The P stands for puncture. The 38, believe it or not, was how many times you needed to bite into the can. 38 times to get the can open. Now, what kind of can? The soldiers were issued what was called C rations. They were canned food. You had to open them up somehow, so they have this little guy here. Same type of thing. You notice these cans have an edge. You rest that on the edge, that blade there, and you just start turning it, forcing it down, and it bites into the can. And just keep going around the can. 38 times around their can of food so they can get something to eat. Now, this particular one is a newer design. It's got some of the same features. You can see there's a blade there. This, again, you want the blade up on the edge of the can this way, like this, and then just start turning all the way around, and then you can lift the can. You see how it cuts into the side. There's no sharp edges there. If you don't want to eat all this now, you can rest the lid back on the can. It makes a nice seal. This doesn't really make a good seal. I know my grandmother, I can recall, just gobs of foil over top of these open cans, but this type definitely sit back down on top of the can. That's pretty much it, my friend. Can opener, it's essential in every household. You're gonna need something, whether a little cheap one like this or kind of a newer design like this. You wanna go old school, really show them how it's done, P-38. Hey, I'm here to show you everything that I can. I'm the capable gentleman, showing you ways to go from dirty to dapper, and even how to open up cans of tuna. Encouraging you to never stop learning. My friend, find me. Let me help you. Until next time, be kind, everyone. See you next week.